Hey guys, this is your boy Ashway Gaming. Well, if you're new to this channel, guys, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. So in this brand new tutorial, guys, I'm gonna teach you about how you can display your FPS, okay, in your games using the free MSI Afterburner and the Rivatuner Statistics Server. All right, RTSS Riva Statistic Tuner Server Overlay Guide. Okay. Yeah, so let's begin. So what you want to do, you now download this MSI Afterburner, and this MSI Afterburner, it comes with the Riva Statistics Tuner. Alright, so there are two websites that you can download that. You can grab it from directly from MSI.com, or you can grab it from this guru3d.com. guru3d.com. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this guru3d.com right here, and then as you can see right here, you have like the stable version and then the stable final version. So I'm gonna grab the stable final version. So just click it and it will grab the download, as you can see. Alright, so once it's downloaded, just grab this MSI Afterburner setup application file and copy to desktop, or you can just double click it. Okay, click double click and click run. Alright, so that means you don't have to run it. That means you don't have to extract it to your desktop. Just click run, and if prompted, hit yes, and now just click on OK, hit next. I accept, and make sure that Rivatuner Statistics Server, this is ticked, and hit next, install. Alright guys, so this is gonna be a full step-by-step tutorial, so make sure that you give a thumbs up on this video. Alright, so now you're gonna see this, a prompt for installing the Rivatuner Statistics. So again, hit yes, I accept, next, and this will install. And yeah, I believe it will also install the DirectX. Okay, as you can see right here, it's gonna grab all the required DirectX SDK updates from, as you see right there, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2005, 2006. It's gonna grab all the SDK updates, all the required DirectX runtime components. Right, so you don't have to do anything right here. Just let this thing does it thing right here. Just let it load, and as you can see, initializing. Just wait a few minutes. As you can see, it is now copying all the files. Alright, so once it copied, you can untick this, show readme, untick, so that you don't get a readme, and click finish. Okay, and show readme again, untick, and then tick. Make sure this, if you want to run it at when you hit finish, it will open this MSI Afterburner right here, and make sure that you check down below. Okay, alright, where's my Google Chrome running at background? That's gonna eat a lot of like memory, so I'm gonna disable that Chrome. Okay, so all you wanna click the settings. Okay, so you want to click settings, and right here you wanna go to, let's say here, on-screen display. So now you can set like Alt T to toggle on, Alt S to show on-screen display, and Alt H to hide. Okay, if you wanna enter like a begin recording, like numpad 1, numpad 2, you have to enter that here, input it right here, but I wouldn't do that. And if you wish to change the interface, say from to another design, maybe let's say this one, as you can see, just hit apply, and you can set the skin transparencies, skin scaling. Okay, you see that right there. Okay, if you want to do that, so let's try this, and it's going to change like this. Okay, yeah, you can do your hardware settings, monitor settings, all your global profile hotkeys. Alright, video capture if you want to capture videos within this MSI Afterburner. Screen capture, so it will screenshot when you press, say you'd like to enter like any, like I don't know, maybe Control Shift P. Okay, Control Shift P or just Control P. It will take a screenshot, and here you can choose a screenshot format from BMP to PNG, JPEG. So I would like to choose PNG. Okay, and here you can set a different location where you want to save the screenshot. Just click browse, and say you want to save all your screenshot videos into maybe other M.2 drive or SSD, local disk C. You can go to whatever. Okay, you can do everything. Okay, so I'm gonna hit apply. Right, the monitoring, yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so here you must select your GPU. As you can see right here, I have two current GPUs because I have this system. Okay, my PC, alright, I have an AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 3D. Okay, as you can see, GPU 1 is running on AMD Radeon, and GPU, this is my main GPU, which is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Alright, so can go to NVIDIA control panel, and then I'm gonna go there. Okay, take me there, and I'm just gonna make sure that my OpenGL rendering GPU is using my RTX 3070 instead. Okay, because that's what I wanted to use. Alright, and this one as well as physics X settings, it must be on my GPU. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, so there you can click on monitoring, and from right there you can enable, and right here click on monitoring. Say you'd like to just press Control Shift and scroll to the end and click here, and okay, so what I did right here, left click. So what I did, I press Control Shift and then I scroll up all the way down, and then I just left click on the last one, so it will automatically select all. Okay, so that's a little trick that I want you to know. And here just click on the any of those tick, it will enable all of it. Okay, but say you don't want to enable all of it, just hold Control on your keyboard and just left click on the only on one of them. Okay, let's redo this. Okay, Control Shift, scroll down, click on the last one, and then left click on this tick. Okay, just like that. Okay, it's going to deselect every one of them. Every one of them has been deselected. So right now, just to make sure, I'm gonna hit apply. Okay, so all has been deselected. So now we're gonna select only the one that we'll be using. Okay, so GPU temperature, yes, I'll be using this one. GPU 1, nope. So GPU 1, okay, so I'm gonna focus on GPU 2 because that's my RTX 3070. Okay, GPU 2, because my GPU 1 is AMD Radeon blah blah blah, as you can see, Radeon graphics. I don't want that. I want the NVIDIA RTX 3070. Okay, and then GPU 1 usage, GPU 2 usage, I want that one. And what else? Maybe GPU memory usage, maybe. Yeah, GPU 2 memory clock. As for me, it's gonna be because I have installed both, guys. Okay, for my X3D chipset for that AMD Ryzen 9 7950X3D, I had to install the AMD chipset so that it utilizes X3D cores, right, for my CPU. But if you have only one graphic cards, like if you have like Intel, and then your graphic cards is Nvidia, then you will have only one GPU listed. Alright, GPU 1 power, I don't need that. Maybe power, let's say GPU power, GPU fan, nope. Alright, so now CPU 1 temperature, I'm just gonna get yeah, this one has 32 threads, so I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm just gonna take the CPU temperature, CPU usage, not the CPU 1 usage, CPU 2 usage, but only the CPU usage. Here it is. So I'm just gonna enable this one. You don't need to show in on-screen display. That I'm gonna explain to you why. Okay. So now CPU clock. Okay, again CPU clock. I'm just gonna find the single one right here, CPU clock. And what else, guys? CPU power, maybe RAM usage, and maybe this one, commit charge, nope. Frame rate, yes. FPS, frame time, maybe this one, frame minimum. Oh, let's do just average FPS, and then 1% low and 0.1% low. Okay, so what I did, I just tick all of them right here. I did not click show in on screen display. All right, because I'm gonna show you another way, the best way to do that RTSS guide. Okay, so you don't need to click show in on screen display. You don't need to click here to rename the, maybe this one. You don't need to give name like this is, what GPU is that? RTX 3070. Yeah, you don't need to do that neither. Okay, so yeah, just do what I did. Okay, only choose the one that you're gonna be using and just tick on them. All right, then just click on apply and OK. Okay, just do apply, OK. Minimize this. Now click your right here under your taskbar, and you're gonna see a monitor icon with a 60 on the monitor. Okay, so that's the Rivatuner Statistics Server. So just double click on it. Okay, hold it. Okay, all right, so you just have to double click. So if I minimize it, it's going there. I can link it right here. Nope. Okay, for some reason it's not linking. Maybe I should go into my right here in my taskbar settings and then link that, but the video is it's going to be long. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, I'm trying to do this in one take. Okay, so I'm just gonna click here, double click this. Okay, so why the hell is this one open? Okay, let me close that one. All right, so double click or just click on the icon logo, on the monitor icon logo. So this will appear. Okay, next, what you need to do, if you want to set a font, just click on the raster 3D. Okay, click here, choose whatever font size, whatever you need, bold, whether you prefer the font style to be bold, regular, italic. All right, so I'm just gonna keep mine at 7. Okay, for now I would like to keep mine at 7, the size, and just click on the setup right here. Now in the setup, in the general, you must enable benchmark mode. Okay, you must tick enable benchmark mode. Alright, and then hit OK. Now re-click on setup. Now click plugins and click on overlay editor. Alright, and just click and just double click on it right here. Okay, as you can see, just double click, or you can, once you tick on overlay editor .dll, overlay editor.dll. Once you tick right here, you can either click on setup right here, or you can just double click it. It's gonna open at the same thing. I want you to click on the data sources, then click on edit, or just Control plus D. Okay, Control D on your keyboard, Control D. It's gonna open the overlay data sources. Click add. Okay, and now this from the data provided, click this drop down list here and choose MSI Afterburner. Alright, and right here you can see all these sensors, like for your GPU, your memory, your RAM, and miscellaneous, and your apps. Your apps, that is your frame rate, frame time, average, blah blah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna select all of it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit OK, and then I'm gonna click OK once again. Now I'm gonna click layers, add. So it's gonna create a text layer. Okay, so right here I can remove this. I can rename this as rectangle 1, and maybe like choose another custom color, maybe a black color, and the opacity I'm gonna set it like 50 opacity. Hit OK, hit OK. Now I can like make this like this. Okay, just like this. And now I'm gonna click add another layer. So in here I'm gonna, maybe you'd like to write your name on this. There's a text size, maybe I don't know what text you'd like to give. Maybe you'd like to choose a color. So let's go with yellow. Okay, and then I'm gonna add it right here. So you can do like, if you play on 1440p or 1440p, like max settings. Okay, something like that. Alright. It's too big. Maybe try to reduce it to 120. Alright, like this. And so now just Control C and Control V, it's gonna duplicate this. And this one, just write your name. And here you can give a name like rectangle 2 or whatever, or you don't need to label every time. Okay, yeah, you can use custom colors, borders, text, or whatever. Okay, just like that. Okay, so, and select this one. Okay, select this and click move to bottom. Alright, it's gonna be like this. Okay, now click layers, add once again, add another layer. Rectangle 3 maybe. Yeah, so make sure that it is black, and like opacity like 65 or 60, I don't know. And yeah, well, basically this is what you will need to do, like this. And from here you would like to add maybe your GPU. Okay, GPU, maybe what is, I have RTX 3070, just like this. So right here you can write GPU. Okay, GPU 2 or GPU 1 or whatever. Alright, so GPU, I'm gonna go with green. Okay, just like this, green. And right here, I'm just gonna copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna move it a little from here. I'm just gonna add a semi-column like this, a delimiter semi-column, and then spaced. Okay, GPU, and here I'm gonna click this plus button after the space, and I'm gonna select the GPU, what is it, GPU usage, and then make sure that you tick that you check add current value macro. Alright, and click OK, hit apply, OK. Okay, it's going to be like this. Here you can add like GPU temp, GPU temperature, or something like this, and just copy this one, paste it again, and just remove this now, and instead and choose GPU, what is it, GPU2 temperature, hit OK, hit OK. Alright, so there you can see, guys. I hope this makes sense so far. Okay, so what next? Okay, this what else do we have? So GPU temperature, GPU mem clock, memory usage. Okay, so GPU, maybe this, and GPU usage, GPU power, maybe. Yeah, GPU, oh my god, how many? Mem usage. Maybe like this. GPU. Just remove this GPU memory and add this. GPU power. PWR, that's like this. Copy paste. Just remove this and what the hell it is right here, GPU2 power. Okay, add current value macro, hit OK. Alright, now you see that. Now I'm gonna, for this one shall be, what is so you can always click, just double click this, click this button, and you can see all of that. What comes next? CPU, right? CPU. Yeah, okay. So what's my CPU? Ryzen 7950X 3D. And for this one, say I would like to give like a bluish color. Okay, so this, so it's FT and MS. Okay, as you can see that. Nah, maybe it's this 100. Yeah. Okay, 140, 140. Alright, so maybe 130. Yeah, and what else? Maybe this. This is a graph, so I'm gonna add the graph as white. This, I'm gonna lower this to maybe 80. And I don't like the blue, so I'm just gonna stick with white. Maybe another color, right? Maybe this. Alright, so far so good. So now, what you wanna do right here? This one. So driver. Okay, driver version. So maybe, you know, driver version. So some says like NVIDIA driver version or whatever. So to just add this percentage driver dot percentage. Let's see. Yeah, okay. As you see, it switched to driver version, which is 537.58, which is NVIDIA drivers, NVIDIA GeForce Experience current drivers right now. So maybe I'm gonna lower it to maybe 50. 50, that's a little, to maybe 80. Yeah, like this, and use that. Nope. So custom color, I'm gonna go with maybe this right here. Make sure that you this thing right here. Okay. Make sure that you click on layer and move to bottom. So this, as for this rectangle. Okay, and just click saved and then save as. So I'm gonna call it as YashiaGaming.ovl. Alright, so far so good. And now, so once you're ready, just close this and just click OK on this. Alright, so depending on where you want this to appear, so maybe like this, and yeah, while you're good to go, guys, just open up your game and that thing should pop up. Okay. Yeah, guys, so there we go.